Well, hello there, friends. Scott from Platte River Keto. If you're new to my channel, welcome. On my channel, you get to come along for the ride on my keto journey. I check in with you at least once a week with a weekly update and try to check in with you at least one other time during the week, usually with something that I've learned about keto, but occasionally something else that I've learned about this little journey that we call life. For those of you that have been following along, I last week set some goals for myself for the fourth quarter of 2022. Um, I had a few things that I wanted to try to focus on and had set myself a weight loss goal for the end of the year, although I hadn't been weighing myself. I hadn't weighed myself in 3 weeks, I think it was. So today it's time for my weekly check-in, and it has been an interesting week to say the least. Gonna have to have a reset of the reset, I think. Reason being that last I spoke to you Saturday, Sunday was a great day. Replenished, refreshed, ready for the new week. Enjoyed some religious worship and just some refreshing. Had some great time with family. Monday started out great. I had a good half of a day at work. About noon on Monday, started feeling not so great. So just after lunchtime on Monday, I came home, decided I was gonna rest for a little bit. Didn't wake up till about 6:30 that evening, and felt like crud. I was sick all day on Tuesday. I was sick Wednesday. Finally got back to land of the living on Thursday. So had a virus of some kind. Don't want to speculate as to what kind of a virus it was. It doesn't really matter. I had it. It sucked. I'm feeling better now. So yeah, but as it relates to my health journey, it was a mixed bag this week. I've mentioned to you before, one of the things that I'm quite proud of, I guess, so far on my health journey is that I've really come to be able to celebrate without foods that I know that I shouldn't eat. So if it's my birthday or if it's some other kind of holiday or celebration, I've gotten good at being able to celebrate with keto foods. The thing that I'm still struggling with as far as emotional eating goes is when I get down or when I'm not feeling well. And I will say that for the first time in many, many, many months, I had a completely off plan day. That was can't even remember if it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Those couple of days in the middle of the week, they really ran together. My body hurt. My joints ached. My body ached. It was zero fun, sir. But I can't even remember which day it was. But one of those 2 days, I just ate off plan completely. For those of you who are don't even like to hear about non-keto foods, I won't tell you what I ate. But suffice to say, absolutely nothing that was on my plan. A lot of carbs that day. Not a good day. Um, so, but what I will say is that outside of those couple of days when I was sick, it's actually been a pretty good week. Getting back on track. I'm a little low on energy still, but I was back in the office on Thursday, which was good. Was back to my workout routine on Friday. Did a light workout on Friday, but did get one in. And then this morning, I went out deer hunting, which was wonderful. Got to spend some time out in nature, see a beautiful sunrise. Um, Hiked a little bit, not a whole lot. And then I got my regularly scheduled, a bit tougher workout in today. Just finished mowing the lawn, and here we are. What is it? A little after noon, my time here on Saturday, as I'm updating you. Um, but good to get back on track. Also back on track as far as being on my plan, eating keto. I'm very thankful that while I completely had an off day, really day and a half, where I just ate whatever I wanted, nothing keto at all. Um, I ate more than I should have. I ate way more carbs than I wanted to. But two things: getting back on was no thing. I'm completely back on now, no problem. If I'm not in ketosis yet, I actually imagine I probably am. But if I'm not, I will be very soon. Um, and it did not trigger a meltdown, so to speak. So silver lining in the cloud after I just tried to kind of reset things for the fourth quarter is that not a great middle of the week, great start to the week, very unwell middle of the week. But I'm finishing strong this week. I am currently at 328.8. That puts me obviously at 28.8 pounds from my goal by December 31st to be under 300. So I've got 28.8 pounds to lose, and I believe it's 12 weeks to lose it in. So it's doable. Um, it's it's definitely doable. It's totally within the range of what I think I should be able to do. Knock on wood. This isn't wood, plastic, but we'll knock on it anyway. That my health will continue to be strong this week, and then I can actually get back on track with a regular week. So that's my update. Sorry if it's a little bit depressing. It is a little bit depressing to me too, I suppose, but I'm in this journey for the long haul, and so I had a bit of a setback. I had a bit of a health setback this week, but it's not the end of the world. Moving forward, I'm excited. I am confident that I can reach the goals that I've set for myself and be under 300 pounds by December 31st, which would put me down 175 pounds overall. So that's what I'm shooting for. I did pop back. I'm only down 147 pounds, so I'm back up over the, I had been down 152. So I've put 5 pounds back on. I was down to 323. I'm back up to 328. So that's kind of a bummer, I suppose. But I was aware that this last month I had kind of been taking it easy and coasting a little bit and ready to get back on track. So not going to dwell on that, not going to worry about that. But just wanted to give you an update, let you know how things were going. One thing that I did want to touch on briefly before I finish up my update for today was I had an interesting moment this morning as I was throwing on my hunting gear. It was really the first cold day hunting. I've been out a few times where it's been cool-ish in the morning, but by the time the sun comes up, the last few hunting trips I've been out, I think it probably got into the 80s during the day. This morning, it was 30 degrees. My truck was a little bit frosty. We had our first frost advisory last night into this morning. It was 30 degrees according to the thermometer on my truck when I got to my hunting spot. It was cold this morning. I mean, it stayed cool. I think today's high is supposed to be in the mid 60s. So it was really my first cold weather hunting day. So one of the things that I did was I grabbed my base layer. I purchased that base layer last year on Black Friday. Got a great deal at Menards on some base layer clothes that didn't fit at the time. And they certainly fit now. They fit comfortably now. In fact, I honestly would probably go a size down on them if I bought them today. As I got back from hunting and I was changing my clothes, and I said to my wife, "Look, see my base layer," and how great it was that I could actually wear that base layer. And while I've had a bit of a setback here in the last week, really the last few weeks, like I said, kind of resetting for the month of September and trying to get back on track here in the month of October. But while I've had that, I wanted to stop and look at how far I've really come. And I'm really encouraged by that. I really have made a lot of progress in the last year. Now, my progress has really slowed down, really since I kind of hit my year mark. And so the last couple of months have really been kind of slow. But at the end of the day, I am really, really pleased with my progress. And sometimes we need a good kick in the backside to get moving. And other times we need to remind ourselves of where we were and where we are. And a bit of a virus kicked me in the backside this week, so didn't have quite the resetter start to the fourth quarter that I was hoping for. Having said that, I am energized, recharged, ready to go. Looking forward to smashing my goal out of the ballpark and reaching my goal by the end of the year. And I'm grateful that I can take a step back and look and see the progress that I've made. It's funny, on our TVs at our house, we have smart TVs. We use YouTube TV for our TV service, so everything we have is all connected in and apps and all that kind of stuff. And if our TV goes to sleep, one of the things that it does is we've set it to just show pictures that we have saved on our drive. So we see family pictures, and it's actually one of the things that's kind of funny. I hadn't thought about it really actively, but it's one of the things that's actually pretty encouraging because it shows pictures for the last several years, and you can see the difference in me in a good way over the last several years. And so that's really been encouraging to me. Just like I said, just like putting on that base layer this morning and finding that it fit great, and reminding myself that it didn't fit last year at this time. That I had purchased it knowing and hoping that at some point this hunting season that I would be able to wear it. And the same thing's true with the photographs. Looking at the pictures, even though the last couple of weeks and even the last couple of months haven't been great and haven't had tons of success, um, overall I've had a lot of success and I have a lot to be thankful for. Um, as I keep saying over and over and over again, and I will continue to say it, keto has saved my life in so many ways. Not the least of which is that I'm able to live my life and get busy living. So, anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today. Knock on plastic, the table in front of me. Knock on wood that I have a good week this week. Don't have any health issues, and we'll be able to reach my goals. Reminder for you and for me, my goals. I have the weight loss goal, obviously, to get under 300 pounds by December 31st of this year. But along with that, the other two goals that I have is to have my DDPY workout every day and to have no nuts with the snacking. Those are the goals that I have that I actually am marking off every day. So hope that you've had a great week. Hope that you have a great weekend. Keep calm and keto on, and we'll talk to you guys soon.